A wise man once said, big words, small penis. You know what that means? I certainly don't. But I'm here to try and understand that with all my fellas. You know, I'm trying to get to the root of it. Just fucking go to Pound Town and understand what the fuck this shit means. Because we need to. If you don't start understanding this quote that I read in the Bible, I don't know how old I was, probably 12, I think. I read one of the Bibles during school. It was like, Jesus. This is one of God's words. It was like, what? I can't remember the specifics, but it was in the Bible sometime. Who cares? Alright. And what does it mean? Well, let's go on a journey together and discover what it means. So my first thought was very literal interpretation, naturally. So, big word, small penis. Okay? So if you say a big word, like, what? I don't know what a big word is. I'm not the smartest tool, but let's say a big word like garden. You know, let's say garden, for instance. Does that mean that I have a small penis? Like, is it direct correlation? Is it just a general rule? If you use big words, it tends to drag it down, or is it very literal? As you say bigger and bigger words, your penis will literally shrink. Maybe. I mean, it's a bit weird for that to be the case. Like, my penis has personally never shrunk mid-sentence. But maybe that's because I don't use big words, you know? Like, that could just be it. Like, there's a big mind-body connection. Like, where you'll think, like, your mind tells your body what to do, and your body tells your mind to do. But you can force your mind to tell your body to do something. So I guess, in a certain sort of relationship, you could kind of almost squeeze that out of it, and your penis just becomes smaller because it like takes the resources away with your brain power with the big words. Maybe, not sure. Anyway, that's one interpretation. The other interpretation I thought about was maybe a little bit more likely, because let's be real, it's unlikely. I've never seen it happen. If it is, guys, send the pictures to me, please. I'd love to see them. So, the second little hypothesis I had was that it was talking about just a general education level relating to how small your penis is, but not your literal small penis, but how, like, it's more like, not penis, but it's just another way of saying small balls. You're a pussy, you know? Like, you got no balls, you're a fucking loser, this and that. So it's basically trying to articulate in a very metaphorical sense to try and just like get underneath the radar of the educated people themselves, that the educated people are all big pussies. They don't get up in public and just start bashing people for fun. They don't fight people in bars when they're drunk. Instead, they just sit in their room all day jacking off to fucking abstract thoughts of money and probably hentai as well, but whatever. That's neither here nor there, is it? And look, I'm not going to say what that implies, but usually if you're not willing to challenge and be a fucking big man, ooga booga, you're probably a low testosterone beta or even omega or gamma male. And we all know that socio-sexual hierarchy determines everything, not intellect. Sigmas, yes, Sigmas are usually intelligent, but if you're a fucking low testosterone gamma male but you're intelligent, I mean, what do you got going for you? You're gonna be a fucking slave worker for me, buddy. Get with the times, son. Get packing. Come on, mate. Do the fucking do my little portfolio, do my taxing, this or that, you know, just get real. Alright, bro? It's just you're probably low testosterone, and that's fine. You know, being low testosterone isn't inherently bad, guys. It's all good. Some people are low testosterone, and they live a serviceable life, I'm sure. It's just usually not as good. That's fine. But at the same time, is that true? Is my statement true? Because I mean, it's obviously a general rule of thumb. It's not an absolute. But actually, to be fair, it's people being educated that are fucking the small ball pussy little losers, not intelligent people. And that's a big difference. You can be educated and not be smart. Just like that, my favorite image, the one where it's the fucking dude with like the chessboard. It's like what, like academically smart versus like fucking like logically smart or something. Is the most fucking retarded image ever. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Holy fuck. This is the cringiest cope I've ever seen. Oh, dude. Dude, you just have retarded hobbies. You're not smart. I hate to break it to you. Anyway. What was I saying? Fuck, I forgot. Logically smart, something else. Ah, shit. No, honestly, who gives a fuck, bro. That is the... Oh my god, that image is so cringe. Like, dude, it's literally made by some guy who's like, I got shit grades at school, but I didn't try. But I'm so good at all these traditionally intelligent things. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. No, yeah, you're secretly logically smart. Yep, that's it, bro. It's all good. You're logically smart. I'm sure the other person isn't also good at those things. Let's just not even talk about that fact, because that's obviously untrue. I mean, how could it be? The image says that there's a divide. Duh. Like, holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I need to fucking stop. Anyway, so big word, small penis. Yeah. And as an owner of a small penis who does... Wait. Forget what I said. So, personal experiences do not mean anything, by the way. Guys, they don't mean anything. Basically, if your personal experience doesn't follow this, that just means you're an outlier. Alright, there's 8 billion people. 4 billion that have a penis, roughly. So, you probably need to just shush. 1 in 4 billion. Yeah, bro. You're rare. Just relax. But this trend does follow. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. But yeah, I mean... fuck. Huh. But look, no. That gets to the point I was trying to make. It doesn't mean that the opposite is true. You know, just because big word, small penis doesn't mean small word, big penis. If you're uneducated, you know, whatever, it doesn't mean you have a massive penis. You know, like, obviously, it doesn't mean that, because that'd be, silly. And, yeah, you know, it just, that wouldn't make sense, because it's not the statement. Obviously, just because it applies one way doesn't mean it applies the other way. That's just a complete logical fallacy. Just like the logically smart versus academically smart. Oh my god, I can't get that fucking retarded image out of my head. Holy shit, it's so bad. What the fuck? Okay, no, let's just... Fuck it. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Let's analyze this image. Logically smart. He's got the chessboard, Sudoku, Rubik's Cube. Hey guys, I'm logically smart. I do a Rubik's Cube. What? You mean you do a set pattern to solve something? Congrats. That's really impressive. What the fuck, dude? Also, let's not even... What the fuck, man? It's just like... If you're not good at academics, this is just like, not even logic, it's just pattern recognition of it repeatedly doing something. Like, whatever. And it's the worst part is it's completely unironic. R/teenagers, well, I mean, the people on there are retarded, so I shouldn't really judge on that aspect, I guess, but... Smart, just in different ways. Yeah. That is strange, isn't it? It's like they have to be intelligent. Like, I'm not smart academically at all, but I like these hobbies that I have, and I think that they're generally considered smart activities, so I'm logically smart. You realize it's okay to just not be intelligent, right? You can just be average. It's not a problem. I know everyone wants to be special, but being special doesn't have to come from some fucking, like, intellect. You can just come from your hobbies. Like, you don't have to be intelligent to justify how good you are. Like, what are we talking about? Who cares, dog? Just get real. Or stop fucking posting a bomb. Just the most horrifically cringe shit on my timeline. Because it makes me want to blow my fucking head clean off. Holy shit. The first time I saw that, I wanted to hang myself. But low key though. Like, low key. Not high key, I wanted to hang myself. Just like, on the DL, I was like, Jesus, this makes me want to tie a noose and just hop in it and just fucking feel my throat just... Oh, would be nice. Anyway, back to big word, small penis. So, yeah, there's the literal and the metaphorical, but the part I didn't talk about is what if it's both? What if both are true? If you literally use big words, it decreases. But education is also just being a pussy. What if both go hand in hand? And that's why those relate. Yes, there's the figurative, oh, I'm a pussy, I'm a little loser. Don't hurt my friends, and then run away, scream like a little rat. Pussy. And then there's the literal fucking clitty, like chastity cage bait. Fucking hell. But, you know, both can be true. I think. There's nothing stating otherwise in my eyes. I think both are probably very related, in fact. Because the education relates to using big words, and they have a smaller penis as well. Not that I have any factual evidence to back that up, but I mean, I'm assuming so. Based on the track record of certain racial stereotypes, like black people being known to have massive penises, the BBC, and well, they're not the most educated in stereotypes. White people and Asian people, specifically Asian people, they are, well, usually very educated, especially in Western cultures, and they're known for having small penises. White people are just retards, and they're just pussies all the time, so they fit into the mold of just being fucking educated, and just being pussies, and probably having tiny dicks as well, but who really cares? Mexicans and brown people, yeah, I don't care, I could go on and on, who cares? Either way, I think the racial stereotypes maybe help support my claims. The literal one, somewhat. The figurative one, somewhat. But they work hand in hand. So anyway, take care. Bye-bye.